Hi everyone. So I'm going to be doing a challenge today that I'm excited about. A lot of people do drugstore makeup challenge, and I'm raising you one and doing, close that. I'm raising you one and doing a dollar store makeup challenge. So I hope that you enjoy this. I'm trying to move this so I have the best lighting, natural light. And I have my yellow shirt on today because I didn't do that on purpose, it's a coincidence, but I did go to Dollar General, not sponsored, and not only is nothing over $5 that I bought, most of the stuff in here is under like $2 or $3. So I spent a total of $33.97, and honestly, normally, like, I spend $30 on one product at Sephora, so it's kind of exciting. And so let's get started. I'm going to keep this receipt here so I can tell you how much things cost. So let's see what I got. All right. So I'm just going to take it out of the bag, and then I'll sort of open up everything piece by piece. The girl at the store was like, "Do you do makeup?" I was like, "Yes, I have a small little channel." Okay, so I didn't get any kind of face primer or anything like that. Which I probably should have, but I didn't. So basically what I'm going to start with is this, which is by LA Colors, and it is a wet to dry makeup and concealer. So the concealer is, obviously concealer, and this is like a wettish foundation that's supposed to have a dry finish. So we will see how that goes. I brought my little trash can. Okay. So it comes with this it's a nice sponge. Okay. I'm sure this is going to have excellent coverage. Well, you really have to like get on in there. Okay. So that's almost no coverage. Can you hear that sound? I'm determined to make this work. It is like making my face lighter. It's not really like covering things. But you can definitely see the difference. Maybe this isn't the color I should be wearing. I don't know. God, in this lighting you can really see all of my imperfections and blotchiness. I might have said this before, but I've always had this like pink spot right there, even like when I was little. And I used to say that I was born a unicorn, and my horn was removed at birth. I feel like I'm putting on like stage paint. Oh. It's unsettling. Let's put some finger for this. Oh, that's better. I'm gonna kind of use this as an eyeshadow base because I didn't get an eyeshadow base. They didn't, I wasn't being cheap, they didn't have one. They also didn't have any lip liner, which I think was kind of weird. Okay. So I'm gonna, oh, my face feels so weird. You hear that? It's so sticky. Okay. Okay. Let's try the concealer. Okay. I have some leftover makeup over there. I'll just put more makeup over it. That's conceal some of these. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, at the very least, I can make a lot of nice tapping sounds. Okay. Really gonna get in there. Can you hear little puppy feet? That's my husband's family's dog is visiting us. She's very sweet. She likes to be near to me. Hi, Cheech. Okay, well, that's as good as it's gonna get for right now. So I'm gonna put this back in here. And then I got, this was one of the more expensive things that I got. These two things were both $5. Everything else was like $3 and under. So this is, this should be a fine product. This is Maybelline. But boy, am I glad I got it because my face feels so weird right now. This is just loose powder, which I actually I don't have any right now. And I think it's just like a good thing to have for like baking or whatever. I love that, how the little things over the holes. Weird. Okay, so let's shake some powder into the lid. And use this little powder puff. Well, that's a different color than I was expecting. It's not really translucent, which is probably like the best thing to get. Especially because I'm so fair. Okay, let's shake some more into there. I'm really gonna try and clean up the mess made by that weird foundation stuff. Well, actually, like, I'm looking better. Oh, God, it's warm in here. Okay. Thank you, Maybelline. It's a good thing to have. Oh, it's not a screw cap. Okay. Okay, next. Oh, I wasn't going to get this. I got an LA Colors pressed powder with applicator and mirror. I'll save this for another one. Oh well. Next I got, this was the other thing that was $5. This is by Wet n Wild, and it is a contour palette. And it doesn't come with any kind of applicator, so I got, this was $1.50. This is a brush kit, okay. A 6-brush value kit. It looks like it has some, oh, why? Why? Okay. There we go. Oh, that was very, very hard to get out. Let's see what we've got here. Got some eyeshadow brushes, got some pencil brushes, got a sponge. I also bought this brush. Just because I thought I might want, this was also $1.50. So you know it's better because it was just one. Ooh, it is actually kind of nice. Okay. So I'm going to use this one for the contouring. And I'm pretty much expecting to get bristles on my face. But let's try this. Oh. Okay. There we go. I don't like all that dust. I have an idea. I'm glad I got this, maybe. I am gonna open this LA Colors. Oh, that had better not be the pad. Oh my god, it is. It is the pad. But why? Do you see this? It's like garbage. I thought it was like stuffing. Okay, well, I'm gonna use it with some of this pressed powder to blend in this contour, because otherwise I don't really see a way to do that. Or just like that. Why does my face look weird? Okay. And some gentle blending. Okay. Right. So with this pad, I'm gonna fold it. I'm gonna go into the highlighting side. Oh, well, all right. That ain't bad. I mean, it's not shimmery, which is fine. this brush and just sort of clean this up. Well, that wasn't so super successful, but I'm not going to hold it against it. Next, I got this blush from LA Colors. And it is a little shimmery. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. So that's nice. It's not super duper pigmented. I didn't expect it to be. But it is kind of making a nice warmth. I don't know. Am I lying to myself? Well, I do have sparkles. I'm going to use this side. This was another reason I bought this one, because I thought I could use this side as a highlighter, which I don't know if you can see, but it's making a little bit of sparklies on my face. Well, I can see it. It's happening. Okay. Now, let's try for brows. Honestly, I probably should have gotten more Wet n Wild stuff, but they have mostly LA Colors at the Dollar General by me. I don't know if that's true of all Dollar Generals, but this is a cool little kit. It gives you a tweezer and a brow brush, and 3 shades of brows, which I'm actually excited about because I want to do an all black makeup challenge, since like all black food is taking over the internet. Let's just see how these tweezies work. Whoa, you really have to push them together. So not great is the answer. Ow. They require a lot of force, and they're not super accurate, but I have good tweezers, so I'm not concerned about that. All right, let's try this lightest color on this little brushy guy. I mean, I actually like this brush kind of, because it's thick, it's not super thin, and like, you're not gonna get precision with that, but I feel like precise eyebrows are not like really super in right now. It's like kind of sexy to have like full eyebrows. So this brush is actually kind of killing it. So let's try this one. And also it's like going on quick and easy. Oh boy, I spoke too soon. Okay, so I spoke too soon. Do I look like Cara Delevingne or whatever her name is? Yeah. Let's go in with a little bit of this powder. Okay. Well, honestly, that's not bad. Okay. Let's now try for eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of this sticky stuff, which I'm sort of just treating like glue for the eyeshadow. And the reason for that is because cheaper eyeshadows are not going to be pigmented, and they're going to fall out everywhere. So I'm trying to capture the most amount of makeup on my actual face, where I want it to be. Okay. I'm going to use my newly purchased tweezers to open the packaging. I like how the eyeshadows spell out matte. That's how you know that it's matte. Okay. Let's see if I can use any of these brushes. Well, let's go in with like a transition shade, which is the first color. I'm going to use this brush. And I'm gonna... That's not a bad color, actually. I'm not mad at that. I mean, honestly, with good brushes, I could make this work. Alright, so now I'm gonna take, oh, my hair. I'm gonna take this little spongy, and I'm gonna go in with this blue. And I'm gonna just pull that up like that in the outer corner. If you're afraid of color, let me just tell you, I mean, you don't have to wear colors like crazy colors. Nobody's saying you do. But if you're like interested in wearing colors and you're kind of like afraid of them, or you're not sure how they look, part of it is like just sort of go for it. Just sort of like put it on. And like honestly, that looks a little crazy right now. But the trick is about using colors is you use like a more neutral transition shade, use like more neutral blending shades, and then just blend it until it looks good. That's really the trick to wearing colors. You know, you shouldn't ever just go and like swipe blue eyeshadow over your face. That would be a fun video, like what not to do. So next I'm gonna use a different brush. I'm gonna use this brush with this like aqua color. And then this is going to be what I'm going to use to sort of soften this. Blending is your best friend. And it is blending nicely, even with this crappy brush. And the reason for that is it's not very highly pigmented. So use my fingers because those are free, so they count. All right, next I'm going to go in with the darkest shade with this fancy brush, the fancy $1.50 for one brush, and I'm going to sort of make a V shape. brush off a little, go back in with this blue. Because I really want to... This blue is really pretty, actually. I was going to just do neutral shades, but my eye kept kind of going back to this palette because I really liked this blue. And I'm softly going around the edges. And then I'm going back in again with this teal shade. So it's just sort of like a building up of the colors until it is something that makes you sort of happy. And then I'm going to take my fingers again because they're free with this teal shade. Oh, I just moved my contact. I hate when that happens. And I'm going to just use that to pack color on the lid. And I do that a lot because your fingers, man, they're warm. They can pick up a lot of product. They kind of blend makeup very nicely on your face. That's why God gave them to you, for makeup. No. Okay. That ain't bad. Next, I'm going to take this pencil. I don't know how I'll ever get it back in there, but that's okay. This is by LA Colors as well, in the shade Electric Blue. And I'm going to try it. I'm going to just sort of warm it up a little between my fingers. It's funny because like I see that and I'm like, oh, I need this because like that color is awesome, but that's what I'm getting. I mean, it's not horrible. If I used a lighter on this and got more, I'd get more like electric-y blue, I think. Then I'm gonna take, how about this brush? And I'm gonna just take this pretty color that I like so much. And I'm gonna gently just smoke out this blue line with that color. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you, like, this palette is pretty good. I really like this blue color. All right. Next, I bought this liquid liner. And we're gonna see how it goes. If I can get it open. So, okay. I feel like I couldn't talk during that because it's so hard to be precise with brushes like this. But one thing I have to say for this is I can get it really close to my lashes and kind of push it into my lashes. Now, it's not super good, like, as far as coverage. Like, if you get close to it, you can see that it's, like, not perfect. But I'm fine with it. Now, let's see if I can do this side. Again, it's like a little tough just because I don't want to like exert too much pressure on the brush because it'll sort of go everywhere, but I like it. It's fine with me. All right, I have a mascara. Which is apparently waterproof. I didn't curl my lashes. That's fine. It's mascara. It is what it is. I mean, it's actually nice. It's not clumpy. I mean, if you wanted like super volumizing or lengthening, this is not it. But it's doing its job. It's doing what it purports to do. Okay. Now for this lipstick. It's supposed to be a matte that lasts a long time. I feel like I'm skeptical of that just because like even expensive lipsticks that are supposed to last a long time like don't. So it's pretty packaging. So I don't have lip liner on. Ooh. Because this is new, I can kind of use like the edge like a lip liner. I like this color. Hello. That's kind of everything. I'm gonna soften it and set it a little bit with some of this blush, like I like to do. And a little sparkle. That's really nice, right? I'm not crazy. That's good, right? Yeah. All right, people. Well, it looks like I still need to do my hair today. But there you go. A full face for 30 bucks. No makeup over $5. Most of the stuff was $1.50, $2. Um, so it can be done. I am a believer. I like this challenge because I feel like sometimes, I watch a lot of makeup gurus, and the stuff they use, I'm like, God, like, how much money do you spend at Sephora? I mean, I know they get a lot of stuff, which is really nice for them, and I'm totally jealous. But it's nice to know that you can go to the dollar store, and as long as you're willing to work at it and blend, and to be patient with it, you can do it. It works. So let me know in the comments what your favorite brands are of cheaper makeup, drugstore makeup, because obviously LA Colors is mostly what I use today, and there were hits and misses. I mean, definitely their eye products, like their eyeliners, their brows, their eyeshadows, the mascara was fine. Those are fine. Those are great. I really am not a huge fan of their face products, like their foundations and powders and contour. Or actually, the contour was Wet n Wild. Blush. But their eye stuff is good. Yeah. So, anyway, also leave me in the comments if you would like to see me do any other challenges or any other looks. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.